like the choosing of the silhouettes, the colorway, the material, how the process?
Well, I'll talk about specifically the Nike because that's the one you're asking about.
Okay.
But every project is different. Every brand, every style is different. With the Nike Pigeon Dunk in particular, Staple was already working with Nike before that. We already designed like 6 or 7 different sneakers with Nike. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So we already had a good relationship. We were already designing new shoes. And some of them for you, like real sneakerhead, I know, but like we designed like a Rift, a Cortez. We designed the navigation pack and the North pack. Right, it's like 8 shoes right there for Nike. So Nike called me and said it's the 25th anniversary of the Dunk. And they said, we want to celebrate that by asking you to design a dunk dedicated to New York City. Would you be interested in doing that? And that's it. That's how it started. I was like, yeah, it's amazing. I would love to do it, obviously. And we already had the Pigeon logo being developed for our brand. And what I told Nike that Pigeon perfect represents New York City, you know. And they agreed and loved the idea, so then they how it happened. So in that case, ER decided on the Dunk, and I did on the Pigeon.
Okay, so about the colorway, the materials, it's you and your team who choose.
Yeah. Yep. We designed the whole shoe.
Okay. Okay, great. So maybe you guys have questions?
Any questions, guys?
Any questions from the panel?
They're nervous, man. Sorry.
We are all
Nervous, man.
Actually,
It's very early start. So I woke up for this. So.
actually, like we are like 3 community here. My name is Bino. I'm from the Rocket Project. Like we said before, you know, the incubation program something, and we got a lot of designers in here as well, Indonesian designers, and also 2 powerful community of sneakerheads in Bandung, Indonesia, which is IST, Indonesian Sneakers Team, and Trefoil, like make a sound, man. They're really excited about it, and then you know, we want to know like the culture, the sneakers culture that spread in New York City and in the U.S. But you know, the impact of the release of the sneakers in you know, USA is really huge in Asia, especially in Indonesia. And maybe it's like a little bit controversial, but I really want to know about how overrated that the sneakers become in people nowadays. You know, a lot of people like make a queue and then you know, want to pay like million rupiah or maybe like $1,000 there, but are there really sneakerheads? You know, like what do you think about that? The truth.
Yeah, actually, I could think a little bit about like American sneaker culture, but I've spent a lot of time in Southeast Asia. You know, I go to Manila, Philippines a lot. I've been to Singapore a lot. I've been to Jakarta, I've been to Bali. I haven't been to KL yet, but I definitely go out there. So I do have some experience with the difference between sneaker culture in Southeast Asia and sneaker culture in America. In America, it's very advanced now, like sneaker culture here. Like, the sneaker culture in America feels like a business. You know, it feels like stock trading or something like that. Like, people who collect sneakers are kind of like stockbrokers. You know? And there's even a website called StockX. Have you seen StockX?
You know.
Yeah, so like that was into what? Yeah. So here, definitely like passion is gone a little bit. It's more about how much money you can make, how much you could resell for, how long you have to wait in line. But what I found in Southeast Asia is that you guys still have the passion for the original sneaker culture. And you know, you appreciate the design and the reason, the concept behind why things come out. So I really appreciate that because I'm a designer. And I find that when I'm in New York, LA, people don't ask me questions about the concept of a design shoe. They just, you know, how many came out and what's the release date, and that's it. You know, that's all they care about because that's all a reseller is about. You know, so I hope you guys, Southeast Asia, can sort of keep the fashion, sneaker culture, and of course some of it might be. And you might make money from sneaker culture, but that's okay. But just don't forget why you love sneakers in the first place.
Alright. Any question?
Banyak metode dan
Mana-mana ntar buat translatein kalau ada yang mau.
pendapat tentang kolaps hari ini kan banyak banget gitu. Pendapat dia gimana gitu.
Okay, so there's a question from my bro Ilham. He asked, what your opinion, Jeff, on today? There is so many collaboration on shoes just for the sake of limited edition or marketing purpose. What's your opinion about it?
Yeah, I think there's way too many collaborations now. And I feel like there's more collaborations than regular shoes now. Yeah. So I think companies, the sneaker brands realize that by doing collaborations, they get a lot of excitement, and you know they want like hype beast or complex to write about their collaboration. Keep doing more and more of them. But what I feel is that if we keep doing more special collaborations, they can't forget about their inline regular models. You know, and I feel like a lot of sneaker companies are doing that. Like their inline models are very boring, not exciting, and then the collaborations are very exciting. I think sneaker brands should get to the point like their inline collection very good, and then they have a little collaboration.
Okay, got it. Any question? Any more question?
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Pendapat dia tentang apa sih status kan banyak yang dibontek sama mereknya sendiri. Kayak Adidas yang dibontek sama Tubular Shadow gitu. Sama tapi cuman beda. Nah, pendapat dia gimana gitu tentang brand yang bootleg siluet.
Okay, so he asked Jeff, nowadays like perhaps Nike and Adidas like stealing each other's silhouettes. Like for example, apa tadi?
Contohnya Adidas Tubular Shadow sama Yeezy gitu.
Like Adidas Tubular and Yeezy is like almost the same, only like a little bit slight difference nowadays. Just I don't know why.
Yeah.
From the perspective, how about it?
Well, what was the last part? The last part of your.
What was the last part of your question?
Okay. So like, what's your opinion about this issue?
I mean, I think because all the sneaker community is like, they go to the same websites, they read the same magazines, they go to the same trade shows, they all go to SneakerCon, like, we're all looking at the same thing, basically. It's natural that some of our designs would start to look similar. I think that's normal. But sometimes, you know, when you look at something blind and primely, like those two things, I think that is a little bit more like copying. You know, I think Adidas saw Flyknit and said like, oh, we have to do something similar, you know. And I think Yeezy is another example where Nike saw Yeezy and was like, oh, we have to do something that looks like Yeezy, you know. So there's definitely a little bit of copying happening. But sometimes, you know, I just did a collaboration with Puma. It's like the one with the suedes that have the pink on the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So
So I designed like two